Hi, Tony Bradshaw with AddSomeToYourIncome.com, here to actually get into the happy secret to making more money. So the video I posted yesterday, I started in on this, and now I'm calling that my introduction video to the idea, because I was going into all this great detail and forgetting what I was actually talking about when I was really going on and on about changing your spending thoughts to how to make more and thrive, how to invest up for it, how to earn more. And I was going into definitions as well, and I was feeling like I was basically wrapped up. I was out of time, basically. I'm kind of skimming through and just getting myself to the point in the slides where I'm actually going to talk about the secret. Some of you that watched that, thank you for being patient with me, and I hope you enjoyed what was there. Now I'm actually going to get to the secret. So we're wrapping up with this idea about you don't get results by focusing on results. You're not going to be focusing on making more money. That's a hardcore, cold place to be in your core. It is. Like, if you only focus on money, you're not going to make a lot of money. There's lots of evidence out there about it. And I had this story, and I was like, I'm not going to get into this. And now I'm going to. This is it. This is the secret to making more money. Let me tell you the story of Alex. So Alex, a student of mine, came up to me one day when I was wearing this hat. We were having crazy hat day. And I'm wearing the nice red, blue tie and matches this crazy rooster-looking hat, right? It was raining, too, because that's why we have an umbrella. Anyway, I came into school that day wearing this hat. Look, it makes my hair look so much better. And I came into school. Let's see if I can get it just right. Came into school, and I didn't have $1 in my wallet. It was hat day. So I went out to the truck, and I got 87 cents. I'm holding this 87 cents, and I'm going down. And I'd recently come across, like, when you give, things go better in your life. So I'm like, I'm giving it. I'm not even going to be able to pay a meter if there's a meter where I park next. But I'm giving this money because someone's house burned down. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the money, and I'm feeling what's going on in my heart as I'm thinking about somebody's house burned down. And I go down there, and I give every last penny that I have with me. Immediately, the secretaries gave me this hat. I had to get us to wear this rockin' awesome hat. So I'm wearing the hat all day, and I got students there coming up to me. They're like, yo, dude, awesome, Mr. Bradshaw, can I wear your hat? No, there's a thing called lice, And my head probably wouldn't get it. No. My beard might get it, No. So anyway, which actually back then I didn't have a beard. I did have hair on the head. I was a little younger. Anyway, Alex comes up to me. Hey, you can wear your hat. I find myself tongue-tied, taking the hat off and handing it to him. And while it's happening, I'm like, what's going on? No. And I can't stop it as I hand him my hat. And he puts it on. He's like, yeah, man. All his friends are like, hey, yo, can we wear it too? At which point I finally get my voice back. And I'm like, give me my hat back. What just happened? Here's what happened. A week later, I'm sitting in leadership. And we're talking about how much money we made. We're talking about the sister school giving as well. And they were lower social economic status than we are. And they gave just as much money. And then there was a story shared about someone who gave a stuffed animal from that elementary school to go to this family. Not a brand new stuffed animal, no. A ratted, old, matted stuffed animal. And the mom's choking up. I'm choking up even now just telling this again. I'm choking up in that meeting. And then the teacher said, yeah, Alex didn't even know it was for his family. And now I'm just totally hit like a ton of bricks. Because he was that kid. I let him wear the hat. I grabbed him later. This would have been much later. I guess that actual hat day wasn't a rainy day because this was another hat day, and I caught a picture with him. I am so impressed that happened in my life, and I know it's because I gave that happened. When you give, when you help out, things like this thank you card will show up in your life. I helped another teacher. I'm just helping her with some expertise. This thank you card shows up to me, and the part that's not loading right now is, there it is, the $30 that she gave. She said, hey, just wanted to say thank you, a huge thank you for coming over and helping me at school. And then she's like, spend it however you want. Somewhere it says that. Somewhere it says, spend it however you want. It was awesome. Awesome for her to give that to me. So now let me introduce the Giving Quadrant and put these two examples where they belong inside the Giving Quadrant. When you are giving, there are things that you can give that's money. There are things you can give that are just miscellaneous. You know, if it's not money, it must just be miscellaneous. So over here in this quadrant, I have the picture of me with Alex. This is giving money and getting some miscellaneous thing. I gave the money. My heart felt it. Something completely unexpected happened in my life, which couldn't be explained at the time and only better understood later. And the connection was hard to see. That's what happens when you're giving money. Also, when you give money and receive money, it's hard to see that. Well, when I did give money to the YMCA, I received double it instantly with another $100 coming back. I have that story somewhere in another one of my videos. I gave $50. The mail carrier took one envelope out, put in another one that had $100. Instantly doubled my money. Most of the time when I give and receive more money, it's hard to see the connection. Where it was easy to see the connection was the money from this teacher that I helped. I gave miscellaneous. I just gave my expertise. I gave some time. She gave me $30. I wasn't expecting $30. How do I count that? What kind of income is that? Well, I didn't really work to make money. It wasn't passive income because I can't actually keep redoing that. I can't keep selling that book. I can't keep going over there to help her again when she already got help. If I show up again, she's going to probably pay me to leave. When I see it as gift income, it makes sense. And I didn't give money to get money, like with the YMCA. I gave money. I gave my expertise. I gave my help, and I received money. Gift money. The ratted bear. Remember? House burned down. Young kids in the house. This young kid gave a ratted teddy bear. That warmed the heart of the people receiving it and the one that was giving it. There was no money involved in that. That was just honest, real giving. That's how most of our lives are, when it's not really a focus on the money, but it's really actually a focus on living. My message is to help you, to get you to a point where you learn how to add some to your income. The message, that vehicle of adding to your income, is actually got something very different inside. That's the content, which is to stop focusing on spending less and start focusing on what increases value in the world. When you do what is valuable, you will see that you appreciate, people appreciate you. When you have that increase, that interest, you invest in yourself. You invest in what you're doing. You invest into things that can be taken to the market and sold. You will eventually see that increase to your income. Giving is the happy secret to making more money.